TV siblings who make you cringe. Ross and Monica. They were the best of friends, and they were the worst of friends. Ross and Monica Geller of the hit sitcom Friends seemed to go from one extreme to the other. Whether it was the cuddling or the wrestling, the Gellers had some seriously awkward moments. Ladies, don't ask your brother to help you decide which dress is sexier. Dexter and Deb. Even though Dexter and Deborah Morgan from Showtime's hit series Dexter aren't genetically connected, they grew up as brother and sister. They took their emotional bond just a little too far, but having romantic feelings for your own brother isn't nearly as creepy as being a serial killer. Deborah wins this round for being the less cringeworthy of the two. Dennis and Dee. Individually, Dennis and Dee of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia can be truly awful. Put them together, and things get downright disgusting. Although they're both mean and narcissistic, Dennis is definitely the eviler twin. Perhaps Dee wouldn't be so bad if she hadn't grown up with a brother like him. Octavia and Octavian. Maybe giving your children names they are only one letter apart sets them up for disaster. Or maybe living in ancient Rome blurs the boundaries of what's acceptable behavior between siblings. Then again, there really isn't a way to explain why a sister would seduce her younger brother the way that Octavia of Rome did to hers, Octavian. Sam and Dean. The Winchester brothers from Supernatural have a dedicated fan base that absolutely loves them, but the brothers' relationship with each other is a lot more troubled. Although they've both made huge sacrifices for their handsome sibling, there's a whole lot of resentment bubbling up just under the surface. Billy and Brenda. Being raised by parents who live by the free love philosophy seems to have had a bad influence on Billy and Brenda of HBO's 6 Feet Under. Sure, there was some drug use, depression, and suicide that may have also played a role. None of those is a viable excuse for the romantic obsession between these siblings, though. Caesar and Lucrezia. When you've got a show like Showtime's The Bourgeois, centered around a religious family during the Renaissance period, things are bound to get a little weird. This is definitely the case when it comes to Caesar and Lucrezia. Brothers and sisters aren't supposed to flirt with each other, no matter how perfect they may be for one another. Jamie and Cersei. HBO's hit series Game of Thrones goes beyond the usual levels of family dysfunction. Even Freud would have given up on figuring out the Lannisters. It's perfectly normal for twins to be close and share a special bond, but the relationship between Jamie and Cersei stretches the definition of special way beyond its limits.